everyone. So here I'm doing exercise 6.3 second question. This is from integer chapter of class 6 and the question here is fill the blanks with a given sign that is greater than, less than or equal to sign. Now though this looks very simple, but we have to solve both LHS and RHS to solve these problems. The first one here is minus 3 plus minus 6 is dash, that is what we compare here, minus 3 minus minus 6. So let's start solving this. So first one. So first I'm going to take the left hand side, that is LHS part. So in LHS we have minus 3 plus minus 6. Now since both integers have a same sign, so same sign means we're going to add them. So 3 plus 6 is 9 and the sign will be remain same, which is minus. And the next one is RHS. Now in RHS we can say we have to subtract the integers. So just now we have seen the first question, when you're subtracting integers, instead of subtracting you're gonna add the additive inverse of number which is being subtracted. The first integer will remain same, which is minus 3, and instead of subtraction we're gonna do addition. Addition with what? The number which is being added, the additive inverse of number which is being subtracted. So minus 6 is being subtracted here. So instead of subtracting, we're gonna add the additive inverse of minus 6, which is 6. It's the same number with the opposite sign. So it's minus, so it will be plus. Now you can see the integers have a different sign. So different sign means we have to subtract them. So when you subtract minus, that is 6 minus 3, it will be 3. Now sign will depends upon the number which is greater. 6 is greater, it's positive, so sign will be positive. So answer will be plus 3. Now we have to compare it. So which number is greater here? See, 3 is greater because it's positive. Minus 9 is a negative integer, so obviously it has to be a smaller than 3. So we can say that the RHS is greater than LHS. So right hand side is greater here. Then the next one. Second one we have minus 21 minus minus 10. This is like, I'm going to take the LHS part. Now we're subtracting here. So when you're subtracting, the first integer will remain same, and you're gonna add the, instead of subtracting we're gonna do addition, and we're gonna add the additive inverse of number which is being subtracted. Minus 10 is being subtracted, so additive inverse of minus 10 is 10. Now we're gonna solve this. So you can see that minus 21 plus 10, so both are integers of opposite sign, different signs, we're going to subtract them. So 21 minus 10 will be 11, and the sign depends upon the number which is greater. 21 is greater than 10 and the sign here is minus, so the final answer will be negative. So we got minus 11. Let's do the RHS. Now in the RHS we have minus 31 plus minus 11. So here we're doing addition of two integers and both integers have a same sign. Same sign means we have to add. So let's add. So 31 plus 11 will be 42, and the same sign, the negative sign will be there. You don't have to look for the greater number here because since both the numbers have a negative sign, so we'll get negative sign for the final answer. Now which number is greater here? Both integers are negative, but which one is greater? So you might have learned that on the number line, the number which is on the closer to the 0 will be greater, or its opposite. In the negative integer, the number which is greater, like 42 is greater, right, but it has a negative sign here, it will gonna make the number small. The value of the minus 42 is less as compared to minus 11. Or you know that minus 11 is closer to 0 as compared to minus 42. Minus 42 is more towards the left, right? It's towards the left hand side of minus 11. So this one will be it's like a smaller than minus 11. So we can say that RHS is smaller than LHS, so LHS is greater here. So the sign will be this. So remember that the number which is closer to 0, towards the 0, I'm talking about the negative integer, not the positive. In the negative integers, which number which is closer towards the 0 will be greater, or it's like opposite. The number which is like greater, it has a negative sign, it means it has a least value. Remember that. Now let's go on to the next one, which is C. Now in the C we have 45 minus minus 11, which is a LHS. Now LHS we have to subtract, right? It's negative, like we have to subtract the integers. So first number will remain same. Now instead of subtracting, we're gonna add, we're gonna do addition. I'm gonna add the additive inverse of minus 11. So additive inverse of minus 11 will be 11. And just simply add them because the signs of both integers are positive. Same sign means addition. So 45 plus 11 will be 56. Then next we have RHS. So in RHS we have 57 plus minus 4. Now you can see 57 is positive, 4 is negative, minus 4 is negative integer. Different sign means subtraction. Subtract 54 and 4, 57 and 4 will get 53. And which number is greater? 57 is greater, it's positive, so final answer will be positive. So just we have to compare 56 and 53, which one is greater? 56 is greater, which means LHS is greater here. Then the next one, last one we have here is minus 25 minus minus 42. So let's do this one. So minus 25, I'm going to take the LHS part, minus 25 minus minus 42. So like we have solved only this type of problem. So first integer will remain same, minus 25. Instead of subtraction, I'm going to put plus sign, and additive inverse of minus 42 is 42. Now since both integers have a different signs, we have to subtract them. So just subtract 42 and 25. So here we'll get 7 and 17 will get here. So when you subtract 42 and 25, you will get 17, and since 42 is greater, the answer will be plus because 42 has a positive sign. The next RHS part. So in RHS we have minus 42 and then minus minus 25. Again subtraction. So the first integer will remain same, which is minus 42, and then instead of subtracting, we're going to do addition, and additive inverse of minus 25 is 25. Now since both the signs are both integers, like we're doing addition now, and integers have a different sign means subtraction, we're going to subtract them. So when you subtract them, you will get 17. We have just done the subtraction, but the sign will be different here. 42 is greater and it has a negative sign, so the final answer will be minus. Now compare the numbers, 17 or minus 17. Which one is greater? 17 is greater. Obviously positive integers are greater, so LHS is greater than RHS. So that's it. We have done all the 4 problems. So when you solve this, we have to solve both LHS and RHS and then compare the numbers. I hope this question is clear. In case you have further question or doubt, you can drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching.